simple ways to boost your immune system, part 2. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Watts Community Wellness Channel. My name is Shakayla Johnson and I wanted to hop back on camera to give you guys 5 additional wellness tips for boosting your immune system. It's November and COVID-19 is still a thing, and so we still have to keep our immune system strong year round. All the time actually, but during this time we definitely want to practice good habits to boost our immune system. So let's jump right into this video. In our last video, we highlighted some really great things for boosting your immune system, like doing some meditation, going outside to get some vitamin D from the sun, and creating a gratitude list. In this video, we're going to give you some additional tips for boosting your immune system. One of the best things you can do to boost your immune system, which I feel like we already know, is consume more fresh fruits and vegetables, and even the frozen kind as well. But with fresh fruits and vegetables, they are living, which means they contain lots of oxygen, and our blood needs that oxygen for all the functions in our body. Americans tend to fall short regularly in their fruit and vegetable consumption, which could have a compromising effect on the immune system. Physicians and registered dietitians agree that a well-rounded, healthy diet must include plenty of fruits and vegetables, which provides the body with essential nutrients, including your immune system. Today, I am drinking a blueberry mango smoothie made with frozen blueberries and frozen mango, which are still very good for you. The frozen kinds of fruits and vegetables do contain a lot of nutrients, and some people argue that they lock in the nutrients when they are frozen. So don't sleep on the frozen kind as well. Another thing you can do to boost your immune system is to pay attention to your minerals, not just your vitamins, but you need minerals as well. Your body uses minerals for many different jobs, including keeping your bones, muscles, heart, and brain working properly. Minerals are also important for making enzymes and hormones. There are 2 groups of essential minerals. Major minerals, these are the ones you need large amounts of the following: calcium, chloride, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and sulfur. Trace minerals, these minerals are just as important, but you don't need large amounts, like copper, fluoride, iodine, iron, selenium, zinc, and so forth. Some minerals are hard to obtain in the right amount. For example, calcium deficiency is common in older adults, especially in women and people who eat few dairy products. A lack of calcium in the body increases the risk for brittle bones and fractures. Iron. Women lose a lot of iron when they pass menstrual blood, and their bodies can become deficient in iron. Another cause of iron deficiency is less well known. Obese individuals, especially premenstrual women, have a high risk for iron deficiency, in part because severe obesity is associated with low-level inflammation, which reduces iron absorption and use of the body. Magnesium. Some drugs like diuretics to treat blood pressure causes you to excrete magnesium and iron. And magnesium also is commonly lacking in people with diseases that cause diarrhea. Potassium. Most older adults take in only about half to 3/4 of the potassium they should. According to the Department of Agriculture, a low potassium, high sodium diet is thought to contribute to high blood pressure. Good sources of dietary minerals: calcium, yogurt, cheese, milk, tofu, sardines, salmon, fortified juices, and leafy green vegetables such as broccoli and kale, but not spinach or Swiss chard, which contains binders that lessens absorption. Iron, red meat, cooked soybeans, pumpkin seeds, cooked lentils, ground turkey, and fortified bread and breakfast cereals. Magnesium, almonds, green vegetables such as spinach and broccoli, soybeans, peanut butter, sunflower, and other seeds. Habit, whole grain, whole wheat bread and milk. Potassium, raisins, baked potatoes with the skin, tomatoes, cooked black beans, plain low-fat yogurt, bananas, spinach. So what I like to do is take sea moss or sea moss capsules, which contains, I think, 92 or 90 something of the minerals that you need. And we need about 102 of those. So I have sea moss capsules right here. But I also like to add trace mineral drops to my water. And that's just another way to keep my immune system boosted, because I know that I take my multivitamin, but you got to make sure that you have those minerals as well. Another thing you can do to boost your immune system is to pay attention to your gut health. 4 reasons to pay attention to your gut health. The gut is actually home to one of the most important elements of the entire nervous system, the enteric nervous system, or ENS. The ENS is sometimes called the body's second brain because it contains more than 100 million nerve cells that communicate directly with the brain. Your gut contains bacteria that controls inflammation. Your gut is host to a wide variety of bacteria, and we need good bacteria in the gut in order to improve digestive health and keep inflammation at bay. Your microbiome, the good bacteria in the gut, protects the walls of the digestive system. A healthy gut results in a healthy, happy person. Your gut actually produces most of the serotonin that your body needs. When you actively support your gut health, you will find that your body produces more serotonin. Serotonin is the hormone that makes you feel happy. Your gut controls your metabolism. Your gut needs to be in tip-top shape in order to properly digest the food that you eat. When you eat healthy and exercise, both of which promotes healthy gut, you will be able to have a better handle on your metabolism. I like to take a probiotic, and this one in particular contains 14 billion active cultures, and it has 8 strains of beneficial bacteria. We have more bacteria in our body and on our body than we do our own blood cells, and that's not a bad thing. Our bacteria protects us. So I talked about a few things that you can consume to boost your immune system, like probiotics, minerals, and of course more fruits and vegetables. But let's talk about a few other things that you can do outside of consuming them to boost your immune system. Another thing that you can do to boost your immune system is get enough sleep. I don't think this is talked about enough. So it's really important that you get at least 6 to 8 hours of good sleep, but the quality of sleep is also very important, because if you don't sleep well, you can't protect your body that well. However, we spend 1/3 of our day in that 24-hour cycle sleeping, which means that we spend 1/3 of our lives sleeping. And so it's very important to get a handle on that, especially if you a snorer like I am. You want to kind of train yourself to breathe through your nose versus your mouth. And I'm going to give you guys a little tip that I do to make sure that I'm going to expose myself in this video. I'm going to expose myself in this video, but I feel like it is important, and it's a step that I've taken to help myself get better sleep. So I've been reading this book called Breath, which I will insert here so you guys can take a look and check it out yourselves. But in the book, it highlights some really great things about breathing through your nose versus your mouth. And in the book, the author says that if you are trying to figure out how to stop snoring, which I do, I kind of call cows. I've been training myself to stop that by doing some exercises to strengthen my throat, but also I kind of use surgical tape to tape my lips together at night, which sounds crazy, I know. Don't turn off this video, but it's very effective when you want to breathe through your nose, and it's a lot of things connected to your breath and you breathing the proper way. However, sometimes when we sleep, for those who snore, we breathe through our mouths. I'm one of those people. Now, it's just to train you to start breathing through your nose. There's also other exercises that you can do to be more effective at breathing through your nose at night, because it's really important and it definitely helps. Another thing that you can do to boost your immune system or even maintain your immune system is to continue to stay social. During this time, we know that it can be very lonely and isolating, not being able to see one another in person, but it's super important that you stay connected and that you continue to talk to your loved one and friends, because loneliness and isolation can lead to depression, which can lower your immune system. Loneliness is associated with chronic stress and inflammation, which can weaken your immune system. Chronic loneliness can lead to deterioration in our ability to respond to potential infections as well as the strength of our immune response. And so we need to make sure that our immune systems are strong and healthy. And one of the best things you can do is to continue to be your social self. Now, when you're socializing, just make sure that you do it safely so that you can also protect those that you love as well.